Hey everybody, John here, working on the old WJ, and I heard your WJ is stalling randomly or not turning over on the first crank without any engine codes. So you're going to want to diagnose the fuel system. So get yourself a fuel pressure gauge. You can get them at any big box store in the rent-a-tool section or get them on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon and it's missing the Schrader valve. So make sure you have a Schrader valve. It's the same valve that's on here because on the fuel rail, here's the 4.7, you're going to hook it up to here right there. So hook up the gauge. To that port, but before you hook it up, you're going to want to drain the system of gasoline. So come over here, find the fuel pump right there, pump 24, and this 20 amp fuse. Pull that, run the engine, and it will drain the engine or the fuel line of any fuel. It'll eventually die. Hook up the gauge, have a rag and some sort of fire extinguisher. You don't want to start a fire and not be prepared. Hook it up, put the fuse back in, turn the car to on, engine off. You should see the pressure building and hear a hum. Fuel pump is obviously back here. You're going to hear the hum for it, and you're going to want to listen to that hum because you want to make sure that the fuel pump is actually working. If it's not, you're going to want to start testing power, specifically at this fuse, because if it's not running, then you're obviously not going to have any fuel pressure. If it's running and you start seeing pressure on the gauge, it should go up to 50 psi. Plus or minus 5 psi, and that's for the 4.0 and the 4.7. If it gets to there with the engine on, key off, or the key off engine, key on, engine off, crank over the car. It should, as the engine's running, it should maintain that 50 psi. Give it some gas, take the throttle off real quick, vary it. It should stay at 50 psi. If you see it fluctuating or flickering around, you might have a bad fuel pressure regulator. So to test that, turn the engine off, and you can keep the engine off, everything off, and it should maintain 50 psi for like 10-15 minutes, and it shouldn't drop that much. If you notice it dropping a lot drastically, the fuel pressure regulator is not holding the pressure properly. And that's why your car is not starting on the first try. And you might have to just leave it in the run position to build up the pressure and then start it. So the fuel pressure regulator is over here. It's this canister right there. Let me zoom in for you. So that is the regulator and the filter. So pick yourself up some fuel line disconnects at the auto parts store. You're going to want to replace that and kind of then redo all the tests to make sure it all worked properly. Anyway, hope that helps.